Spider!
I'm down on Spider.
I thought we were trying to get a weekly with him.
We are, but and the next time we do a show or we have him on, I gotta come down his road.
What? For what?
For being a Michael Jordan bootlicker.
Dude,
he actually said that Barkley was in the wrong for criticizing Jordan and his ownership. Oh, you can't do that. Wow. He was a friend.
It doesn't even matter.
Okay, so Barkley's supposed to just lie?
Yeah. Okay. The greatest basketball player ever.
Yeah. And the worst owner ever.
That. Should have never even tried for that job.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
I don't even care about what didn't happen in Charlotte.
Scott Osler coming up in 10 minutes. You know what? Do me a favor. I want you to ask Osler the first question.
Oh, okay.
Because I know you're excited. You love him.
And I've had dinner, him and his wife and mine.
Oh.
Yeah, we broke bread together.
Okay.
And Evan and I ran. The Banya's retirement party.
That was a party.
But they had food and a great
But you just happened to be at the table with him. You didn't really
we bonded.
Go out.
The ladies bonded. And yeah.
Right, you didn't.
We all were there.
But it was a party.
We bonded. We're tight. And Evan and I ran into him at the Niner game.
Yeah, we broke bread, Steiny.
Yeah.
When? In the media room?
Yeah.
Hey,
last time you been to a Niner game in the media room? You need to come out.
It's Candlestick.
You being serious?
Yeah.
You got to get out there.
Why?
For the show.
You show people. I'm better on the show when I watch a game on television.
We'll see. Yeah, I got that. People were asking about you, that's all.
Hey, Evan, you're real familiar with St. Mary's basketball. Do they have a general manager?
Yeah, like a manager of properties. It's more related to Learfield. Like, that's the entity that owns their broadcasting rights. So technically, yes.
So they have a Woj at St. Mary's. Like, Woj has just become Adrian Wojnarowski's gone from being the #1 newsbreaker on ESPN, NBA. He's now the general manager of the St. Bonaventure's basketball program.
Probably different role because he's, I would imagine, far more connected than the St. Mary's general manager. But yes, they have one.
Does Cal have one?
Probably, yeah.
I got to believe San Jose State,
I think
Stanford.
I could do that job.
Dude, what if you...
I think I could do that
You
job.
couldn't leave here, though.
Franklin and Marshall might
need a New York minute.
Franklin and Marshall might need a general manager.
No, that means you have to go back east. You ain't in there.
Oh, that's only a matter of time.
Tulane?
I could...
Go Green Wave!
But I feel like you'd be the kind of guy who jumps high. I don't like him. Like, you'd have to take all your prejudices away. You just have to be like, dude.
I'd have no prejudices.
Well, right now you hate the ha-ha, so you go scout a dude with the ha-ha. You probably won't like him.
I love ha-ha if the player can also perform the fundamentals of the game.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, first you need to realize that the general manager is not there for basketball-specific reasons. It's more of a business role.
Yes, but it's...
like selling the program, but not recruiting.
No, but it's...
or developing.
But Woj is just doing the basketball program.
Yeah, but he's, I imagine, going to be part of selling the program, involving himself with sponsorships, trying to find a way to expand the St. Bonaventure brand.
Oh,
I can expand a brand.
Well, no, but it's not your job to opine on if a player can go left or not.
Right. So what you want to do
I would need that
available.
in my job description that I could do that.
Okay, there you go.
What?
No, Evan was basically telling you that wouldn't allow you to do what you want or think, judging the players.
So you're saying I don't have the skill set for that?
You would have to adjust your skill set.
Let's go to Wendy. She's in the Twin Cities.
Hey.
Actually, that's not, I don't know if she is. She's in Minnesota.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, hey, Wendy.
Okay. I'm the A+ call that called you from the non-Viking fan that called you the other day.
Yeah,
okay.
I remember.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to say real quick is, as much as I dislike Kirk Cousins, I actually had to root for him during that Philly game because I just can't stand the Eagles. So I was actually cheering for Kirk in that game, which was difficult for me to do. Anyhow, I kind of agree with Steiny about Brandon Ayuk needs to show up. Trent Williams needs to show up. All the back and forth with Ayuk saying, oh, I want to be traded. Oh, I don't want to accept that trade. I don't want to go to Cleveland. I don't want to go to New England. I want to be a 49er. I'm holding in. I'm holding out. I'm traveling with the team. I'm not. I don't care if you're making $60 million or $6. You need to show up. Kurt Williams needs to show up. I know he's 36 and he's probably only going to play like one more year. Show up. The whole team needs to show up. And I also don't think that if you had paid Brock Purdy like $60 million this year, and based on these first 2 games, I really don't think you can go after him, because guess what? He's already, in a short time he's been here, he's won an NFC championship, gone to the Super Bowl. What is Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence, Craig Dunn, or Caleb Williamson? And they got huge contracts, and they're doing basically nothing, especially Dak. So
you preaching.
The whole idea of, right? The whole idea of like, oh, he has all these star players. He's a, what is he going to do without his star players? Any team would look different without their top 2 or 3 players. So if you sign him next year for $60 million or $40 million or whatever, maybe it's going to be based on the whole season, not just a little, like a 2-game series that, they probably should win. But I also think they also need to get another receiver and another running back.
Oh.
And Kyle can't run Mason into the ground, because then we're really going to be screwed. And you know what? It all comes down to play calling. All of it.
Yeah.
If Ayuk only gets 3 catches, that's on Kyle. If Mason gets 30 runs, that's on Kyle. If Kittle only gets 2 catches, that's on Kyle. It all comes down to the play calling and being able to adjust with the players that you have on the field. But Ayuk doesn't deserve a pass. He's the one that put himself in that position.
Thanks, Wendy. Appreciate the call.
She
Goo doesn't hold the players accountable. He's famous for that.
Yes, stop.
Evan?
Come on. I'm the one that does, and I'm not going to hold the players accountable. Now that's AI. That's
that's not.
I say that. Jesus, that hurts. But I'll say this. I can't wait to ask Scott about the question you posed to the listeners and myself. Why hasn't this regime got it done, in your opinion? And to Wendy's point, can we take Caleb Williams off the list? The guy just started playing. So I'm not defending him at all. I will say this. You can be the highest paid quarterback in the league and still not be the best. A la up until look at our guy in Green Bay, Steiny. Has his life changed or his approach to the game? I know he got hurt in Brazil, but I'm talking about Jordan Love. He had that that award per se, and he was going to go about his football life hadn't changed. He was going to do what he did, and the Packers bet on him to come,
Yes.
So it could happen here with Brock, but I think scrutiny's already started.
Yeah, I think it has
never given him his flowers, feeling like, oh, you're just a product of the system.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons he's gotten more scrutinized over the years is because the stakes are high. Now this year, they've got to determine what to pay him by the end of the year. And then next year, he's gonna be the quarterback known for maybe resetting the market. And if he resets the market,
naturally,
then we're going to view him differently.
Yeah. But it's up to him, just like Ayuk, Steiny. And that's what's funny about Ayuk. I feel like it's a combo platter of, let's just say he's off to a slow start. Is it because of no camp, which I want to say majority of it is, or is it because of the pressure of getting the big deal and the way that it went down and some people thought you might be greedy? He might be listening right now. You fool, I could give a damn what the Jackals say. I got paid. I just need to get my wind up, more reps, and I'll be fine. It could be that. But I guess it's all upstairs on how the said player feels after they sign a deal.
The other problem is if Brandon Ayuk is essentially the same receiver he was last year,
had a career year last year,
or his numbers drop a little, it's not going to be good enough. Especially, this is a big, this is a big game for Brandon Ayuk. There's no getting around it.
I'm not going to tell you it's not.
Two of their biggest offensive weapons, and he just got paid big boy money.
But what if the Rams double him?
Okay. Oh, didn't the Niners double Jefferson?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
But how'd that work out?
So put up or shut up.
No, but this could be the game where Kittle gets 12 targets.
Okay.
Or Jawan Jennings gets 9. If Brock is like, you know what? You got a lot of people, lot of people over there, a lot of blue and gold over there. I'm gonna go somewhere else with the ball.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So if he ends
you just don't want him to. What's wrong with a guy feeling pressure?
I'm that pressure. My nickname.
Okay, well then Quit sweating Ayuk and just say, you're right, Steiny. He's
So
got
do
to
I
come
sound
around.
like I'm trying to take that off his plate or platter?
Does it sound like Guru's trying
No.
to take that off Ayuk's plate?
No, not at all.
I don't know.
Like, let's just say the game ends and he has his normal 4 for 40. Let's just say they
win
win
or
by
lose?
10. They win by 10. He has 6 targets, catches 4 of them.
Yeah, that would be a normal game for
And then
him.
they go up to his locker, hey, Brandon, you ain't putting up the numbers. And then they go to Purdy, and he was like, you know what? There was a lot of traffic over there. I chose to go somewhere else with
It's
the rock.
fine. Just win the game.
Yeah. All right. Bonte, what
Just win the game and be a
3-0,
factor.
6-3.
Just be a factor.
Well, he is just outlining up right
Well,
now,
we'll see.
especially with what they don't have.
Well, we'll see. I mean, look, the bottom line is they overpaid the guy. They overpaid Ayuk.
Yeah.
And if they had to, they had to. But they overpaid.
Why do you think they had to? Because what if they
Because
didn't
they
have
wanna
him
try
now?
to win a Super Bowl.
What if they didn't have him now? Think about that.
They'd still have their best receiver right now on the roster, Jawan Jennings. He's better than Ayuk right now. I think he's more reliable. We got him? Yeah.
Our guy, Scott.